All right. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining me for another video today. This one, I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm trying to get more horizontal video parts, I guess, content. So you'll see more of that in this video. But also, I just think it's kind of fun to talk about some of the things that I learn and how I'm growing here, and being up in the mountains by yourself and just being in a new country by yourself, you certainly have a lot of time to think. And so I guess the thing that I want to talk about today is actually the idea of peace versus control. And I think this experience has really taught me a lot about that. I used to confuse being at peace with being in control, because when I was in control, everything was going my way. And that's what peace feels like, right? Wrong. I've come to realize that the feeling of peace is very much different than the feeling of being in control. You see, when you're in control, you're constantly worrying about, the next thing, I guess. You're constantly correcting course and making sure that everything stays within your grasp. But being at peace is being okay with, the state of your world kind of in any scenario. And I think that is so much more powerful than always being in control, because you really can't be in control. I think if you're only able to experience life on your own terms and yours alone, then you're not at peace. And you're not even really in control. You're just kind of living in this state of purgatory almost. You're not really experiencing the world for what it is or for anything. And so I think, instead of forcing life to kind of fit your perfect definition, relinquishing control really gives you so much more power over life, and it allows you to move forward in any scenario. Yeah, this week, well, not just this week, every week since I've got here has really shown me that I genuinely don't have control. I hated that feeling. I kept fighting back against it with every fiber of my being. But once I started to relinquish control, I realized that my steps have gotten lighter. It's a lot easier to carry everything, go through life this way, and just kind of be at peace and appreciate the spot that I'm in. I heard someone say that, what could have been never was and never will be. And the only reality we live in is the one we're presently in, not the one in our heads. And that really changed a lot for me. I think it helped me realize that I've been stuck in my head for years about everything, trying to constantly be in control, guess the next move, what's going to happen next. And, it's just unnecessary. The person said that wishing for something is just a different form of entertainment than TV. And I think that's really a really powerful way of looking at it, that, you're not living in reality. You're living in this space in your head where everything has to fit and go your way, or else it's wrong. But there's no wrong way of living life. And I think that was a really good way of putting it. I realized that, you're thinking instead of living. And so I think peace is a choice. Next time it rains, are you going to sit there wishing it was sunny? Or are you going to look at the rain and appreciate the life it gives and how it creates rainbows? It's a little idealistic, but genuinely, that's how I see it. If you can't enjoy this life for whatever it gives you, and, I guess you could say float in the river, then why are you still here? You know, you're not gonna have control over every aspect of your life. I mean, I've realized I don't want to anymore, because you just get to experience life in such a different way. And so I just think that's something really cool that I've begun to realize, that peace is much different from control, and that you can still be at peace even when it feels like everything is going wrong, and that it's a choice. So without further ado, thank you guys for joining me on this video, and I hope you enjoy. See you at the end.
All right, we are off the train, hiking to the start of the hike trail right now. I wouldn't say hiking, just walking. Wow, look at that. But I think we're gonna do this YouTube video. Oh, oh no. What is that guy doing? I think we're gonna do this YouTube video a little bit differently. Wow, you can just see all this architecture here. It's insane. Anyways, yeah, I think there's gonna be more of a mix of POV and horizontal framing, because it's kind of boring to watch just the POV and not fill the whole screen, I think. So yeah, so we'll see how this works out, but we're on our way to the hike. Alright, so this is kind of the entrance. I mean, look at this. It's pretty scenic, I'd say. The entrance to the hike is just slightly up this road a little bit, but yeah, look at this. It's freaking sweet. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this sign is saying that this place is home to the, well, I guess I don't know, I forget what it's called, but a special kind of firefly in the Gamagori region. So that's cool. I think all the, I don't know if the glasses really pick it up very well, but it's kind of like most of the trees here. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Is that a golden orb weaver or whatever? That is friggin' gnarly. Yikes. Okay. Shoot, I gotta get a picture of that. That's awesome, but also terrifying.
All right, sorry for the spider jump scare, but this is what it was staring me down. So I had to get out of there. I gotta give myself a pat on the back though, because it is called a golden orb weaver spider. So I guess I just got that arachnic knowledge.
Care how hot I am. I'm definitely putting my long sleeve back on after seeing that. Oh, choose your own adventure. No, it's not. This looks kind of ominous, but like chill. All right, so that's not good. I assume that's just saying that there's been funky deer and like wild boar sightings. So new plan, which honestly this plan might be better because that spider freaked me out. And I'm not really trying to get poisoned by something crazy. I also don't have a walking stick. I was gonna do the, yeah, whatever. So new plan, I think we're just gonna walk. I don't really want to continue walking into the mountains, like off the trail. So I think we're gonna go to the pier. We're gonna go down, see what's going on over there. You can't add more time to your life, but you can add more life to your time. I love that quote. So yeah, we're not giving up today. We're gonna go do something else. And I guess we'll see what happens next. There might be an aquarium that we could hit up. Don't really know if it's worth it at this point. Like, it might be too late, or they might be closed, but I mean, this trip in itself is already kind of worth it. I saw a spider that I've never seen before and will probably never see again naturally. That thing was as big as my palm, probably. I don't know. It's really hard to get an accurate video of it and show you guys the scale, but that thing was terrifying. Looked like, to the best of my ability of judging what spider, like literally almost like a golden orb weaver. Which, if you don't know what that is, those are the spiders that create strands for Kevlar body armor. So that thing could probably take me down in a fight. You know, things like this, I'm like, man, I just love exploring Japan. Exploring anywhere, really. I mean, there's so much joy you can find in life by doing things like that. And I think it's really fun, really cool. And by also meeting new people. I mean, you know, it's really hard to connect with people here, but just because of the language barrier, but the people I have connected with and have spent time with have been truly phenomenal. So maybe I'll try and speak to some people tonight or so next time I see them. I don't really know. We'll see. I just walked back a little bit so that I could show you guys this view, but absolutely incredible. Taking this turn and seeing it open up to the pier. That's probably what, like a 40-minute walk down there or something. That's all right. I got time. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Just ignore the pollution, but wow. Incredible. No better vibe in the world than walking down this road right now, listening to Life is the Highway, but Life is a Highway, but no better vibe in the world right now than walking down this street, listening to Life is a Highway from the Cars movie, specifically that version. Gotta give the folks here a little head nod, you know? Let them know that you actually live here and you're not just some gaijin. It's a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. Don't, you're going my way. I wanna ride it all night long. Whoa! Okay, it's really hard to see, but there's another one of those crazy spiders, but like way smaller. It's a baby. Oh! Look at that thing. Just creepy crawling all over the place. Oh, he's building his web right now. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Yeah, we're getting out of here before that thing jumps onto me and tries to eat my face off. Whoa. Those are one of the special fireflies. It's just not firing right now. Hold on. Can you guys see its butt? Now imagine that at night, but glowing. Whoa, it's coming after me. Hey, dude. I really hope you're a firefly and not some deadly bug. I love when they mix like pretty old architecture. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's awesome. And then there's just like an AC fan right there. I think it's really funny. Huh. What is that? Is that a big old statue or? Wow, this is a crazy view. I mean, look at this place. Look at the mountains just. I was just up in there actually. Whoa, there's a big mansion. Huh. I'm starting to get the inkling that I'm just kind of heading towards a school, and I don't think they'll believe me if I say I'm a student, so I'm not gonna go over there. We might walk over there. Just, what is that statue? I want to go there. That's a little far away. I don't know. Whoa, look at that bird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll catch you guys up when I figure it out. Okay, so I just kept walking from that direction down here, and I found this cool little place called the Festival Market. So, oh, look at that. Yeah, so we're gonna check that out, have some fun with that, I guess. Maybe even I'll hop on the what is it called? The Ferris wheel? Yeah, maybe I'll hop on the Ferris wheel. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like a medieval building. That's interesting. This little sky ridge. That's kind of fun. Shoot, we might have to check all this out. Yeah. All right. Well, this is what we're gonna do now. Whoa! I just walked in. This is kind of cool. Just in the middle of a mall. Oh, T&J. Might have to pull up in the TJ fit. Sheesh. Look at this. No way. We got the Padres here. So random. I don't know if you guys see the vision, but rocking a TJ bomber jacket with some of these bad boys on might be pretty crazy fit. Might have to run it up. Alright, so this shirt, I like it. I'm gonna grab it. Think of this one too. I'm gonna try it out. They're both on sale, so we'll see. Okay, it's actually kind of a shame because I really like this shirt, but there's this weird slit that comes like pretty much all the way up to my belt. L. Okay, sorry to be a hater, but like, come on, this is so stupid. No wonder this is on sale. Are you kidding me? Like, oh, hey bro, could you grab our tickets? Don't you have them? Yeah, man, let me just grab them out of my jacket. Really? So stupid. Yeah, so this whole place smells like fish. Whoa. Let's take a look at these. Never really been to an indoor fish market before, unless you count the Seattle one, I guess, is kind of indoors. Wow, look at these. Oh, they got clams. Yeah, so the other day at the izakaya with Tomoya and Ayumi forced me to try some oysters for the first time. And honestly, not bad. Wouldn't do it again, but like, it was cool, I guess. She wouldn't let me say no though. I was like, no, I think I'm good. And she's like, no, you're gonna eat these. And then force fed me with chopsticks. Like, how do you force feed someone with chopsticks? That's kind of crazy, but I guess they just do it differently here. But overall, pretty good. Interesting experience for sure. Oh, nice. Wow. These indoor markets are really cool. Whoa. What's in here? Oh, look at that sucker. Oh, those dudes are... Oh no, they're alive, but barely. There's no way. Wow. It's crazy because half the food here is like the most delicious looking decadent meals, and then the other half is just like sludge, but like somehow still good tasting sludge. Golden Scar. Oh, it's so nice finding these. I think that might have been the wrong place, but that's a shame. These are great. Finally get rid of all the crap in my bag. I was kind of scared that if I did go on a hike today, the bears would sniff out all the food in my bag and all the drinks and stuff. So I was trying to find one before, but couldn't. So, oh, look at this. That Japanese man was very confused while I was talking to myself. They have a Bass Pro Shop here? What? Okay, so this is an amusement park. Looks kind of cool from the outside, but I mean, it's like way too late to make a ticket worth it. So maybe we'll come back a different day. Oh, Christmas. It is December. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, I think we're finished here. That was a good bit of exploring. I don't really want to spend more money though. So, I think we're gonna head home, wrap it up. So, thanks for joining me today. I'll catch y'all on the flip.
I just want to take these last 30 seconds to thank everyone for joining me on this journey so far. I got a lot of ideas, so hopefully some new and better content coming soon. I'm very excited to share Japan with you all. Check out that freaking awesome effect that I just had in that video. I mean, that's a great example, but anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this journey with you.